relationship with a business is a really organic thing that needs to be sustained and grown, and the more of those that you have, the more you're going to be able to, match your client's abilities with the work that needs to be done out there. And the relationship that we have with Linda, the library is a changing institution, and the jobs that need doing change with it. There are lots of businesses out there that just get it. I'll tell one story of the millwork place down the street here that I walked in the door. The guy looked for me, he took my card, and he said, "Is this a special needs student?" And I said, "Well, yes." He said, "I'll take him, bring him over." But I've also been to businesses who've tried to get it and having followed in the trail of someone who botched a situation because maybe work that should have been done with that client didn't occur, before the relationship was begun, or the support for that relationship, didn't exist. Then it becomes much more difficult to start a new relationship with someone who's had a prior non-favorable experience in this. Yeah, that's right. So I find that you're really getting those relationships off to a good start, where that you're developing a situation for a client, but when you're teaching the social skills that need to be imparted before the client even gets in the door. That you found out from the business what the actual job tasks are, and you have a job coach that's trained to present that and then evaluate that in a way that's meaningful to both the client and that the business recognizes that those kinds of things, those kinds of supports are there, and it makes it possible for that to happen without disrupting the bottom line of what the work that needs to be done, helping the bottom line, because those kinds of things may well be taken care of by the coach that's there and trained to do it.
In my situation with Joe, we have a range of different people who are working for us. Yep. And because of, I think, a creative way we developed a program, and we'll talk about that a little bit later, we were able to actually have one of these students of his get a regular part-time position. So because of that student got enough training, and then he was able to assume a position. So that, to me, that's a great success. Now, if there are other people who come, if we have positions, they would apply, even if they, if they said they had a disability. Right. It's not going to be much different. I might want to know, are there any things that I need to know about, that you're interested in X job, are there any things that I need to know about this particular job for you ahead of time? Let me give you an example. We have a program where we train people who may never have worked in a library before to be substitutes for us. But we look for a couple of things, and those very important things are orientation to customer service and ability to do the technology. So let's say that your person can do those things. My questions need to be related to those important issues. Right. So that person's going to then be able to compete with the rest of the people who are waiting to be substitutes.
They have to compete.
They have to compete.